Hello YouTube, welcome to Good Old Boy Gaming. Today we're going to be doing a 100% honest review of the multiplayer mode inside of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta. It's 100% honest because we don't get paid by Activision, we don't get paid by Infinity War, and we don't get paid by YouTube, frankly. Comment below what you think of the beta, and with that, let's get gaming. So, my pros with the beta and the multiplayer aspect of it, I thoroughly enjoy the weapon system. We've been asking for a long time to be able to change weapons in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
But this is the first game to allow it, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy how each gun sounds differently, so you can tell what the opponents are using. And I enjoy the combat overall. TTK is nice, time to kill. You're not sitting there shooting somebody 337 times trying to kill them. But that's about where my pros end and the cons begin. So this, like, in ground war, not being able to pinpoint where your target is okay. Having to use the compass, because it's so many players, such a chaotic map, that it's a non-issue. But in this game mode, it's absolutely ridiculous. Because my entire issue with the multiplayer, it is super camper friendly. Dear God, this game encourages you from the suppressors having increased damage to the no radar.
What?
This entire game just encourages you to sit in the corner, not move. Especially on team deathmatch and things like that. If you're not playing an objective-based game mode, I mean, I've seen people not move the entire game. I like how the grenade system's back, but in all honesty, a lot of the problems that I have with this, I have with ground war, which is you can't climb over minor stuff, even stuff where an average human being could climb up it. And fall damage, dear God. Fall damage takes so much damage. And shotguns, you have to be like super duper duper close with shotguns now. But in all honesty, I'm gonna rank the actual online play of the beta a 4 out of 10.
I don't like this. Nah, man, this shit is like, bro, like, I just fucking, I mean, it's alright, for me, this is okay. I don't like the game fully, but it's alright. But I still don't like it. So the only like pros that I have about this shit, I mean, it's cool, like, yeah, it's more like Battlefield now. That's cool. But other than this, like, I like how you get the mountain shit too. That's about it. And really, too much of like the cons. I just really don't like the little minor shit. They really need to fix the fuck out of the climb system. And then the fact that when they throw, like, when I just got killed right now, they didn't even show me, like, bro, I was at least a good 10 feet away from this fucking grenade.
Oh, you didn't get a grenade icon?
It still killed me.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I feel about this shit.
I did see though when you mount your weapon, it takes away from the recoil.
Oh yeah.
Cause you're stable. I mean, it's more real though. 4.
4 out of 10.
Aspect sort of as far as like the hit markers and stuff. It gives me like that battlefield feel to it, and personally I'm the type of battlefield type of person. I love Battlefield. Let's see, also, like, you know, when you're customizing your gun, how you can see the actual attachments as what you're attaching to it, instead of far as like choosing like a perk or something like that, to where it just automatically goes equipped and you don't see like a difference in the whole view of your gun. One other thing I like is if you got a red beam sight on it, as far as if an enemy is using it too, you can see them coming around the corner just by seeing the red dot sight instead of hearing footsteps and all that, which I usually do, I'm not gonna lie. But it helps me as far as not taking my eyes off the game screen instead of looking up in the top left corner looking for the map, trying to see who's around me. But alright, other than that, the cons that I don't like, let's see here, let me think of which ones I don't like, what would help out, or don't necessarily like. One thing I don't like is, as far as like, oh shit, well, as far as sniping goes, I don't like not being able to tell how far the bullet drop is. That was already one from the previous video. 2, I don't like the recoil on some guns. I feel like it's got too much recoil. Let's see, they need to add a little bit more. I feel like they should add more kind of like dot sights to the game, as far as like the recap, on the different red dot sights, because some of them I don't really, personally, I don't like them as far as how they look. Let's see. Also, one of the things I don't like is as far as how easy it is for you to die on here. All the camping aspect, I do not like that at all. I camp when I need to, but I personally hate campers. I feel like that was probably running, sprinting aspect, like the double click it. Especially when you're sitting there trying to run away. You can't even pull down your gun to aim down or shoot fast enough before you get shot if somebody pops around the corner. Those would be probably my pros and cons of the new Call of Duty. I'll rate multiplayer, I give it about a 4, 5 out of 10. I might. So strong.
Like I was saying in Ground War, I mean, the biggest pros is all across all systems, all ways. I mean, you got the recoil system. So, I mean, there's an actual skill base to each weapon now. And then as you start to unlock stuff, I mean, ow! Just loud sniper rifle shot right into my back. But I mean, there's just different elements. I mean, I like on these maps now that there's corners and you can do all these extra things now, so it makes it more tactical. Now on the flip side of that, there's corners. It promotes camping, especially probably in team deathmatch. So I mean, it's a kind of a pick and choose kind of thing. So I mean, there's better elements to it. I mean, the running system looks very crisp and clean. I'm really happy with going back to, if you use an assault rifle, I don't have to shoot you with almost half my clip to kill you. I'm really happy about that. It's a little bit more realistic style. Now, sure, I'm not happy that there was a moment when a guy was like lighting me up with his assault rifle, and I shot him 2 times with my pistol and I won the battle. There's just all these different things, but I mean, team deathmatch and multiplayer, I mean, it's gonna be like anything else. You just gotta, I just spawn died, so there's a guy just waiting for people to run out of spawn. So that still needs to be fixed. It's number what installment of Call of Duty, bro?
Oh dear God, so many installments.
And still don't have respawns fixed. So I guess that's never gonna be fixed, so I better just not even worry about saying that.
Right.
But it's fun. What? Anyway, so I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I would give Team Deathmatch a solid, I would give it a solid 6, just because it's like any other Team Deathmatch from any of the Call of Duties. But what helps it out a lot is that it's a little bit different than what we're used to.